It is a great satisfaction to greet you and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following. My ex considers me a friend. Sometimes when you are trying to get back together with your ex, things can get complicated for many reasons. The relationship with your ex can be far from tense, even the opposite. You can be on good terms and this is a disadvantage. Most of the time, your ex does nothing to contact you, instead trying to put some distance between you and may even use complete silence. But other times your ex is still close to you, very close to you, too close to you. At first glance, it seems like it's not a big deal, and in fact, it's great because the person you want to get back with still talks to you and keeps in touch. The thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's thinking about starting a relationship with you again. He wants to stay in touch, but most of all you can feel that he is looking for a sincere friendship with you. This can be really disappointing for you because it is not at all what you have in mind. My ex thinks of me as a friend. I hear this a lot and people ask me why their ex feels this way, and more importantly, how to change this dynamic. 1. Does your ex consider you a friend and you don't know why? Going from lover to simple friendship doesn't happen by accident. There is an explanation for your ex's change of heart. Unfortunately, it is not something that is easy to accept, but understanding it is the key to fixing what went wrong and finding a way to seduce your ex once again. 2. Routine is poison. They probably stopped dating. Your sex life was becoming increasingly mediocre and infrequent. They had nothing to talk about. They had no plans together. It is understandable that the person you love now sees you as a friend instead of a couple, because they have basically become roommates. It's important to never make the mistake of taking a partner's feelings for granted because you risk going through a pretty strong reality check. Not expressing your love in the right way and boredom in your relationship made your ex very frustrated. The seduction game should not stop when she decides to start a relationship. Of course, there are times when you can give your partner your full attention, but when it becomes a habit it can result in one of two things. The first is the situation you find yourself in today. Your ex starts seeing you as a friend because all the excitement has worn off. The second is that he stays with you but your relationship stops evolving and a rupture settles in your partner's head. In these circumstances, you should ask yourself, what should I do to make my ex find me attractive again? How do I make him see a common future together? 3. Your ex doesn't want to hurt you. You are a jewel and I don't want to lose you. Many of you have heard these words during the breakup. You might get confused because if you are as good as he says, why did he leave and why does he only see you as a friend? Well, there is an explanation for his words. Your ex just doesn't want to hurt you or be too brutal when he has nothing important to say to you. Breaking up with you and leaving you a shred of hope by being nice is also a way to keep your conscience clear during a breakup. He's really not saying what he's thinking. He gives you a false pretense to try to keep you from getting too excited and hurting yourself. At first he is not going to cut off all contact, but if you don't do anything or try to get closer, you'll realize that his wish to be friends was not true. 4. Become a new person to get his attention. I'm willing to bet that the friend zone is not where you want to be, and you're absolutely right. If you love your ex, don't give up, because it is entirely possible to fix the situation and start seducing your ex again. If you think that your ex sees you as a friend, he has lost all hope, you have to change your thinking immediately. It is entirely possible to get out of the friend zone and make room for love. You are not the childhood friend of hers who has always had a secret crush on him or her. No, you have already been together in a relationship with this person, so the strategy will have to be adapted to your story. Whether your ex wants you as a friend or not, the first step is always the same: accept the breakup and understand why the separation occurred. Once you have taken this step, you will be able to define what actions need to be taken to revive his feelings for you. Total silence, the handwritten letter and other methods to get back together with your ex should not be left out. When your partner decides it would be better to just be friends, you don't have the right reactions. You don't take the necessary step and keep texting him all day like nothing happened. Do not forget that you want something more than friendship. So now you will have to follow the right plan to make your ex want to get back together. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.